85, 95% of the world's millionaires hold their wealth in property. I think that'd be a good reason to own some property. I don't think that's all you should hold, and I don't think all your money should be in property, and I don't think all your property should be in one city. I think that'd be silly. But I certainly recognised a long time ago playing the game called Monopoly. You play Monopoly?
Yeah.
We play Monopoly on a Sunday afternoon, and the person who always wins Monopoly is the person who holds the most property.
Wow, this is true. I mean, do you advocate creative strategies? Have you ever done any joint ventures? I'm a big believer myself in joint ventures leading to, an accelerated success rate. That's just personally for me. But what are your thoughts on that?
I think you need to know why you're getting into a particular deal. I think you need to know foresight's a powerful thing. Hindsight usually is a regretful thing. So have foresight in knowing what you're doing and why you're doing it. I think that's pretty important stuff. So I wouldn't want to give people specific coaching advice on how to do something. I'd say, yes, look, we've done some creative stuff. One of the very first houses we bought, was a $450,000 house, and I think I ended up putting about $5,000 into the deal, and the rest was kind of manufactured money out of thin air and leveraged and borrowed and big valuations and whatever. And then we've done other deals. I've just been, steady as she goes, meat and potatoes, flipping your 20% deposit and get a loan and away you go. We've done deals where we've used, equity in existing houses to get into other properties. I think joint ventures have some space. Certainly we're seeing, as valuations are going up, we're seeing in the marketplace lots more joint ventures as being a way that people can get into property that they couldn't get into before. To get that first step into the marketplace as median house prices are rising across the eastern seaboard. So, look, I think that, again, this will sound funny, I'm not in love with property, I'm in love with the vehicle of property.
Yeah.
So you should have lots of you should have lots of different vehicles. I think you should have some money in the markets. One of my dearest friends is a guy who's the #6 hedge fund trader in the world, and he laughs that I own property. He thinks it's silly I own property because he has all his money in the markets, and he's very good at that. So and so I have that. I think you should have money. Again, I'm not telling you what to do, and I would never say do this rather than that. But me personally, we have money in property and we have money in the markets because I don't know which one's the best one to do, so we do both. I think there's a distinction here to be made. Now we're sort of moving away from the ultimate coach conversation into the millionaire mentoring conversation, which millionaire mentoring is my other passion, which is about making money and take care of your wealth. I think people sometimes confuse income with wealth.
Yes.
Two different things. So you want to make income, in the beginning you've got to specialize in one thing. You want to make a lot of income, you have to be awesome at X. And if you're trying to be awesome at 10 things, you're never going to make a great amount of income. Now you can have multiple streams of income, but you've got to be good at something first. That's how you make lots of income. So I think people need to be clear that income and wealth are two different things. You can build a lot of wealth without necessarily having a large income if you're strategic and intelligent and have a long-term view.
Yeah.
You can create a lot of income and not build any wealth if you take all that income and you break the first rule of wealth creation, because the first rule of wealth creation is spend less than you earn. Most people break that rule. And just like there's rules in health and rules in brushing your teeth and rules in whatever, some people are making 80 grand a year, 120 grand a year, 150 grand a year, 200 grand a year, 250 grand a year, which is a good amount of income. But because they're breaking that first rule, spending more than they earn, they're not able to ever create some wealth. I think they're two different mindsets that you need to have, and they require different skills and tools, and people need to be aware of that. And just automatically making more income does not guarantee you're going to have wealth. It just means you've got more income. Sign off conversations with, I'll probably sign off today with as well, and those two words are live deliberately.
Yeah.
I take very strongly the fact that in parts of my life I haven't always lived deliberately. And if I was coaching anybody today, right now, I'd say to them, listen, every day goes fast.